Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Divine. All right, man, before we get to this video, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. And I noticed that a lot of y'all, and there's a very high percentage of y'all, at least 80%, it might have been lower, but a lot of y'all are not subscribed when you watch these videos. So do me a favor, before we get to this video, click that like button, hit subscribe, share the word, spread the links, man. Y'all know how I do. But all right, man, so one of the things I wanted to talk about is, for some strange reason, I don't understand why EA does this, but they feel the need, or let me not say EA, let me just say the developers. The developers have this thing where, because they've seen guys that have been tackled through a block, they've seen it maybe a handful of times, because they've seen that, they feel like every time when you run past somebody or you run into a blocker, it's considered a tackle every time. Or anytime you hit the hole, the guy somehow is able to come off the block and immediately wrap you up into a tackle. And they don't factor in the weight, size, momentum, you know, they don't factor those things in. They just feel like immediately that it's a tackle. And the tackling in Madden 21 at times can suck. To me, it's just another desperate attempt to bring back warp tackling. I was about to say rap, but warp tackles is pretty much back in Madden 21. Don't let anybody tell you different, because it's back. If you don't believe me, next time you see somebody open field, tap X, and I guarantee you wrap them up. But we're gonna say that for a different video. So I know I'm probably going against my religion here, but I'm using the Cowboys. And I was just doing this because I needed to, I just needed to like talk about this topic. So without further ado, let's get into it. So of course this is the Cowboys, and I have Emmitt Smith at running back here. So I'm gonna let the play roll. I'm gonna let the play roll, and I'm not gonna run it at speed, but I'm gonna let it just play, and we're gonna talk about it as it goes. So right here, now everybody knows that in Madden, anytime that you are able to get near somebody like this, every time, 10 times out of 10, 11 times out of 10, it's a tackle. Every time. So this is what happens. The lineman, number 52, Routledge, however you say his name, we'll just say number 52 for the time being, he sticks his hand out. Now in Madden, this is one of the abilities that'll trigger, that's like, I think it's like reach elite or something like that, but it's an ability that'll trigger, which allows a defensive man like this, a lineman or whoever, to come off a block, stick his hand out, and immediately wrap you up in a tackle. Now, as you can see, you know, Emmitt Smith already has some speed going on here. And like back to what I was saying before, regardless of how fast you're moving or where you're positioned, for some weird reason, because one arm gets brought out, that is able to stop your whole train of movement. That stops everything that you're doing. For some strange reason, I don't know why EA does this, but it is beyond frustrating, to me at least. You know, if you're on the opposite end of this and you're trying to get a stop, you know, that's more positive for you. But somebody who's like dominant or running the ball, like this is a really like hindering thing. So like I said, he sticks his hand out, sticks his arm out, and tries to go for a tackle. Now, this is not enough to bring down Emmitt Smith, or for anybody that is a powerful back. That's not enough to bring him down. So mind you, he's already moving from, he already has more momentum versus number 52 standstill attempt at trying to get a tackle. So with that being said, he comes off the block, sticks a hand out, and he tries to go for a tackle. Now what does he do? That basically just, it drags him along, because like I said, he doesn't have the momentum to bring him down or bring him down to a complete stop. So he's basically riding him to try to, you know, wrap him up and bring him down. But this is the right way to make a tackle, not just a dead stop, like a dead on stop to try to make a tackle. Like that shouldn't be a thing in Madden. I don't understand why it's like that, but you know, these are things that Madden has to get right. We're going into next gen, PS5, Xbox Series X, and these critical key things are things that hinder the gameplay and which prevents it from being great. You see what I'm saying? So next time you pop in Madden, do a play like this, like run up the middle and just run next to a blocker, and I guarantee you, you're going to get wrapped up. You're going to get wrapped up. If it's not a reach tackle, then it's going to be him coming off his block and you immediately get taken down. It don't matter how fast you're moving or what type of guy you got. He's going to get wrapped up and he's going to get stopped right there on a dime. All Pro Football does a great job showing how size, weight, and momentum should play a part in making a tackle, regardless of the guy sticking a hand out or he's trying to make a tackle. He's trying to make a tackle and he doesn't have enough momentum, or he's at a standstill. The game should act accordingly, and this is a great example as to how it should work. I don't understand why EA has it set to where, because they've seen a reach tackle maybe once or twice or a handful of times in the NFL, that they feel like this is the immediate go-to. Yeah, we're going to make this the norm in Madden. No, it shouldn't be like that. It should be like this. case closed. Let's make a better game. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below, man. All my Eagles fans, I know. My stomach is churning right now trying to use these Cowboys, but I needed this video, so bear with me here. But like I said, the case of points still stands. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, man. Y'all know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Devon, and I'm signing out. Peace.